Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right out.
All right, guys, we're at the beach.
Hi, everybody.
I'm doing it gangster Mike style.
I'm trying to sit down. Give me a minute. How's everybody doing today?
I gotta tell you guys a PT story.
No, wait a minute. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, guys, I had this knee issue. It was horrible in MSC. How I got through that was pure professionalism. The pain was horrendous. It was bad on the last cruise, but not nearly as bad as it was on MSC. MSC, I called a doctor. I'm like, I don't know, I did nothing to it.
Did you tell them what you have yet?
I don't think I told them.
Oh. Why don't you tell everybody your diagnosis?
So I went to this doctor finally. They did the x-ray. Apparently they noticed through an x-ray, right?
Yes, an x-ray and an ultrasound, and Jim has arthritis in his one knee.
Arthritis in his one knee. So I got arthritis. I don't know if it's in both knees, one knee. I'm having something with the shoulder now, but the knee is definitely arthritic.
It's traveling.
So I'm telling the lady too, I'm like, yo, I've never had back pain, never had knee pain. She's like, guess what? Your time's up. You're old. Yeah. So whatever. So I go into PT yesterday for the first PT, which I probably should have told everybody about. I shouldn't be keeping this kind of information to myself. But I went to PT. I wanted to make sure PT went successful. I didn't go in there and make a total fool of myself or something. I don't know. So basically, you go into PT and the guy's doing all these first talking to you, trying to figure out what's going on. Then moving the leg around and try to find the pain. Of course, I go in with zero pain. No pain at all. I told the dude, he's like, what's your pain level? I'm like, 0. He's like, well, I thought you had a problem. I'm like, I did. It's not today. So, of course, pain's 0. So I tell the dude that. So he's like, all right, well, we'll do some exercises. So he's got me doing lunges, knees over toes, right? Mm-hmm. We're doing lunges.
I don't think you've done a lunge ever.
But I technically
so he's wondering why he's sore today, because you don't do that.
Yeah, I didn't technically do a real lunge. I did it on a step. There was a high up thing. So I was lunging to an area that was up higher. So I wasn't going to the ground and lunging. My knee would have probably blown out. I was going to say,
I'm surprised you were able to do that. They're
not easy.
Even
what I did was
they're not easy to do. So you did the equivalent to a wall push-up.
Yes.
Okay.
I would say.
But lunge style.
Not a wall,
the lunge a little version of a wall push-up.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my God, that kid scared the hell out of me. There's a little kid laying in the ocean, guys, face down. I'm like, oh my God, that kid's drowning. Nobody's helping him.
Nobody cares.
That just freaked me out. Anyway.
He's all right.
So I go to PT. So this dude's telling me all this different, then we start doing some exercises. I was doing these lunges where I had to hold it for 5 seconds. Kind of.
Yeah.
So that was working. Mm-hmm. And I could feel whatever. Then but when I went to lay down, on the bench, he's here, now lay up here, I want to show you. He showed me these things you could do with straps, or you could do it a leash. You just basically stretch your leg out, right? That hurts too today. Well, when I went to get in the bed, I got that knee pain that I got when that lady ran out on me on the cruise. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh my God, I said, I just did that thing I was telling you about. He's like, well, we are working you, it's not a big deal. He thinks it's patella.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's funny because I was talking to Rick, because Rick had all kinds of stuff done with his hips and knees, and he played ball in college, so he's had issues with the knees, but that's my thing. And then I said to the lady, I said to the doctor, I'm like, well, look, obviously it's not normal to be this fat and stand on your feet all day, for 25 years. And she's like, honestly, it doesn't matter how big you are, that arthritis was coming one way or the other. I don't know. I would have to think the weight has to affect it, but she was saying now you got to lose weight.
You could have arthritis maybe and not feel it as much as you are, but because of the weight, you're feeling it more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's Michelle downplaying the arthritis.
No. You just said it.
That's her game.
You just said it.
Right. No, what I'm saying is...
She said that the weight isn't the reason why you have it, but she said it's the reason why it doesn't help the hurting.
No, she said that now that you have it, losing weight wouldn't hurt you. It would help you. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, because the weight on it is making it worse.
But she actually said, this isn't like the kidney stone, where the doctor said it was the smallest kidney stone ever. This lady said, she's like, you got the same knees as... Jim Brown. I was like, that's my athleticism. I lied, guys. I gotta tell him to lie. Don't I gotta tell him to lie? Guys, I lied to the PT guy.
Go for it.
Okay? I don't ever do this, guys. I never played organized football. Okay? I played a ton of sports, throwing the ball. You know what I mean? Never once played high school, put on the pads. Never happened. So I've ever told you that I lied to you. Okay? So anyway, the dude's like, bro, you had to play ball in your life. He's like, your legs are so strong. You're so powerful. And I was like, yeah, I was a pro leg bodybuilder.
It's like when the nurse told my grandma that she had cheerleader legs.
The nurse told your grandma that.
We heard that forever. We heard that for years.
Okay, well, I'm not going to talk about it after today, but I will talk about my lie. I told him, I was like, yeah, I just played some high school. And I was sitting there thinking, like, that was such a dumb, weird lie. Why did I say that? That's something that, like, what if he was like,
next time
what
he's
school?
Gonna be like,
I'm
what school? He's going to ask you next time.
Yeah, you're not in the database. The band high school database.
You're going to have to tell him? You're going to have to tell him that your school shut down.
Like Northeast Prep?
Yeah.
Burnt down?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I graduated, but it burnt down.
It was a small school in Northeast Prep, and like it doesn't even exist anymore. So yeah, that's how great the program was.
Yeah, I had to get like my stuff for like barber school, and they were like, no, your information's burnt, it's gone. I'm like, wait, it's just gone? There's not like a database? They're like, nah.
I have my diploma.
They're like, but you got your diploma. I didn't get a diploma from there. I got it. Can you leave and never come here again?
Yeah.
But so anyway, I did PT. I lied at PT, guys. I have a confession to tell you guys. So whatever 40, 30, 40 people that watch this channel, you're going to find out, know that I lied. I never played organized football. I'm just a fat guy. I play sports. I can throw the ball around a little bit.
In the streets.
I can throw the ball over those mountains.
Real
See that ocean? I can throw it to the next country.
Let me ask you a question. Growing up, butter or margarine?
That's ridiculous. She's a margarine person. We're butter.
No, I don't like margarine. My mom always had margarine.
No, that's what you were.
It wasn't my buying it.
What your family is, what you are.
What did you have?
Butter.
Okay. Guys, people are questioning Carnival. Somebody, I don't know if it's people or just a person.
Somebody.
They are questioning whether or not there's butter or margarine on Carnival. They were trying to say that there's margarine, and John Heel came out and he said they use butter on Carnival. But here's the weird part of this. They have margarine upon request.
Yeah.
So they got margarine on hand, on deck, but for the most part it's butter. But here's my question. What is that liquid stuff they pour in the wok when you get eggs?
Babe, let me tell you what that is.
What is that?
When I worked at Baines Deli, that was
when they do the stir fry.
It's a butter. Now that could be oil. It just could be vegetable oil.
Okay, yeah, but it's vegetable oil.
Stir fry would be vegetable oil. That's what they use.
Isn't margarine basically vegetable oil?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's bad for either way.
Yes, it's horrible for you.
Wait, I think margarine might be...
I think Carnival needs to switch to avocado oil.
You're not going to do it. We're going to switch to good olive oil, but...
They all probably they all probably use the worst oil, right?
Yeah, because when I worked at Baines, we used to get this big jug of this butter, liquid butter, and it tasted just like butter, like if you put it on something. And I remember one day, we used to put on these potatoes and microwave them, and it would somehow come out cooked, I don't know. Oh, but I remember Connie, my boss, was like, Jim, this is the worst, because I had it on like potatoes, I was eating it, like dipping it in this butter. She's like, that's not butter. No. She's like, you know how bad that is? And like, that was before people talked about stuff being bad for you like that.
Yes. But anyway, guys, so that was happening with Carnival. I mean...
Yeah, what's up? What do you guys think about the butter situation?
What else is going on? How about this? Storm Flores, which I think is a really fun name they came with. Flores. Storm Flores.
Can I go back to the butter thing real fast?
What?
Something I did think about. Before I moved, when we were doing the BJ's and like my family discovered BJ's back in the day and, the other place.
Yeah.
I do remember my mom getting that.
I can't believe it's not butter tub.
No, it was that Country Crock.
Yes, Country Crock.
That's not real butter, right?
That was a fan favorite too in my house.
But babe, I like that.
My mom loved the Country Crock.
So you weren't into that?
Good. No, that was good. I didn't like the yellow sticks of parquet.
I never had that. Marty had that at his house.
We would have that. It was a thing. It was popular in the 80s.
Yeah, but there was people. I knew people that had it. But let me tell you something. That Country Crock, I could dip saltines in that. That's how fat I was.
That was different kind of butter. You know why my mom, I think, liked margarine and those dips? Because my house was real into bakery stuff, the cinnamon buns and all that from the bakery. And when you want to eat something real fast, she never had time. She worked full time.
Yeah.
It's so annoying dealing with butter. It's all hard.
Annie Kathy was a working mom.
You could just spread it on there real fast with those things.
Yeah.
It's more spreadable.
Oh, that's what I loved about it.
Yeah.
Like, one thing I will say, my whole life with butter
was like a fight.
Yes.
Like a challenge.
You had to take a butter knife. You have to skim. I was good at it because I'm fat. I got good at that stuff. You skim the top. But like, that's one thing. When the first time I was at Marty's and had like the whatever stuff and put it on toast, I'm like, okay. See, I did notice the difference. So back then, the flavor was so weird. Like, I remember there was like this aftertaste.
I don't remember. But anyway, guys, Storm Florist is causing problems, okay? 40-foot waves, 90-mile-an-hour winds, and this storm is affecting UK cruises and northern Scotland. It's just nuts. The Regal Princess is over there, Holland America, New Statendam, and the Norwegian Dawn. And, yeah, they're all, like, getting beat up.
Yeah,
we would love that, though.
We're in the fjords. They're battling through the fjords.
I don't think they're in the fjords, but I just know that they're having problems over there. 40-foot waves.
Guys, 90-mile-per-hour winds. Yo, honestly, I know this is crazy because I'm the most non-daring human being, you know. But I would love to be in the ocean when there's absolute chaos.
I know.
Like, I don't know why I would say that because I'm sure, like, 30 seconds in, I'd be like, please, God, I'm so sorry. Stop it.
No, I think you would like it.
But, I mean, I'm so surprised, too. Like, all my friends say this to me. They're like, dude, we're just waiting for you to be on the cruise where you guys just, like, all die. Like, we just can't wait till, like, we get word that you, like, were on that cruise, the one that flipped over.
It's coming.
Is it going to be us, though?
If we're lucky.
I feel like we've had... Yeah, I should not be saying this. Because I'm going on Carnival Glory. And poor Keith's sitting there right now and Jay going, like, shut up, dude. Why are you bringing this on us? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, guys.
Jim's going nuts for everybody's like, I'm done.
Jim and Nicholas are like, we're jumping.
We're not going with them.
We're jumping ship.
We can't do this.
Dawn will be dancing her way out.
Even Martin's backing out.
Anyway, guys. MSC, I think, is pulling out of New York City.
Yeah, they are. New York. Kind of.
They sent a letter to guests.
27.
They sent a letter to guests. Anyone that's on the MSC Mahavilla on November 8th, 2026, they will not sail on the Mahavilla that day. They're leaving. They're going back to Miami. They're getting out of New York. I wonder why. They're going to, you can get refunds or a rebook and all that stuff, but why do you think they're leaving New York? Do you think they didn't get, like, the response?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I wonder why they're
leaving
New York.
That's a very good question. I just think there's more money in the places they want to go, or
maybe they have a better market in Miami.
Clientele, and I would bet you the way MSC handles people that they're struggling with the clientele up there. You know how that clientele is.
Because those New York people, they're like, like, hell no, we're not putting up with this. And maybe down south, people are more easygoing.
I'm not just saying New York. It's Philly. It's even like Baltimore. I'm sure.
The Northeast.
The Northeast is just the tri-state. The people are just rough, man. They just.
I don't think that's why they're leaving.
We're bitter. I think we're mad.
Because remember, these cruise lines, they just care about money. So maybe they didn't get booked like they thought they were going up there, and they're like, you know what? Let's just go back to Miami and call it a day.
But you don't think that they would think that they're going to do really good and just get back to like Europe where they can treat people like crap?
What do you mean? No, they're going back to Europe too. They're going for the summer.
Yeah.
But when they come back here, they're not going to the Northeast anymore. They're going
coming back.
Yeah, they're going to Miami.
Hey.
So.
Yo, I just think after doing they got that port, that big thing in Miami. It sucks, but it's new. Okay.
They're like, we're just going to utilize this.
Yes, and guys, being on a cruise in Miami, I can't think of a funner, like more cooler group of people than the people that come out of Miami. Like,
I know.
It is just absolutely no trouble. Nobody's fighting.
That's when we do that. Our Celebrity Beyond group cruise on July 12th next summer is out of Miami. So I'm excited for that on the Beyond.
Yeah.
It's going to be a party
I'm going to tell you right now, if you party, that's the group you want. That's the cruise you want.
If you want to party, email me, cruisedorksog@gmail.com, and that cruise, July 12th, 2026 on the Beyond out of Miami is going to be.
If you're a creepy dude and you just want to see like thongs come rolling into the buffet, that's the cruise you want to book. Because let me tell you something, you're just like, you're around the whole time, you're like, you have to walk around with your eyes closed. Because you're just like, oh my God, I'm going to get in trouble if I see any of these people. If she sees me, see them. If she sees my eyes open, I'm done.
Guys, let's talk about the fight, the Coco Cay fight. How about that?
Wait, I don't know about a Coco Cay fight.
You don't know anything. I mean,
obviously. You don't even brief me on this?
So there was a fight in Royal Caribbean's Coco Cay. It was over 30 people involved.
Oh, we got a little rumbler.
The entire Oasis Lagoon area had to be cleared out because there was blood in the water. This fight was between a bride and groom's two families.
Well,
this was a family feud, guys.
So the bride fought the groom's side?
I don't know who fought. I don't know who won.
Blood in the water.
Yes.
Did the shark come up?
It broke out. Listen to when it broke out around 3 o'clock. So, you know, because everybody was drunk by 3 o'clock. They start drinking at like 12, 11. Anyway, well, they all hate each other. Their family. Hello.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
What kind of people we dealing with?
They
Irish?
were on the Utopia of the Seas.
A lot of Irish people?
I don't know.
English?
They were on the Utopia of the Seas.
The Irish.
So, and guys, they said they saw people all lined up with luggage outside. I guess
guys, yeah. Oh, yeah, they can play that game.
Here's my question. I don't get this, though. How can you get kicked off the ship in Coco Cay?
Because they got into a fight.
Yeah, no, but where are you going?
They got to get on a plane. You got to go.
From where?
They probably didn't do it in Coco Cay. They probably took them to like the Bahamas and threw them off.
Okay. I was going to say.
Definitely throw them off.
Because where you're not even like Coco Cay. There's no, you can't fly Coco Cay.
No.
I mean.
No, you're still. No, I'm sure there's no plane in Coco Cay.
I don't think so. That's like a private island, right?
Maybe they put them on a little jet, send them home. All 30.
Know.
They're like, you're going to have to hang on to the back.
I don't know, guys, but that's wild. So
is that real?
Let's
so
see.
Did
Maybe
you see
in the
any
next
footage?
day or so. No, maybe it's new. So maybe. Actually, I don't know if it's that new. When did this happen? I don't even know when this happened, guys. But maybe as the days go on, you know how like magically more footage.
Guys, I got to talk to you about something.
So.
All right.
What?
I'm thinking about doing some reaction videos to the fights, and I downloaded an app and all. I deleted it because Michelle started acting crazy. I got a fear that I was going to get charged the $11 for the month.
Yes.
I think they charge it for the year though, but it's an app that you can like do it, so we don't idiots like us can do it. But what do you guys think about that? Just reacting to fight videos.
Yeah, we have to figure out how to do it. But
no, I already figured it out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's simple.
Totally? Okay.
Yeah, I figured out how to rewind it and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Because you know, like they stop and rewind and watch it over. Like I really want to get into these fights a little more, and I'd like to really break them down.
I'd like to do other stuff.
Yeah, I want to break down cruise ships.
Anything.
Like watch a buffet video and like talk about the buffet video. Like this lady walked by the sausage and green peppers without getting any. What is she thinking?
Yeah, it'll be fun, guys. We're going to try to figure it out, see what
Let us know
there.
what you think, though.
Guys, this doesn't have anything to do with cruising, but there was 2 earthquakes on Saturday in New Jersey. Which is kind of nuts.
Bayonne.
It's near Bayonne's cruise port. 9.2 miles from Bayonne's cruise port.
Yeah.
So that's pretty close. 2 earthquakes?
3.1?
3.0 Saturday. And a 2.7 at 12:11 today.
You know what's funny? I was telling Michelle this, guys. I don't know if this is true.
New Jersey. I never heard of it, but
if Tim's out there, Tim and Courtney, I need Tim's. I know Tim knows about this stuff. I don't know why. Why Tim? He's a weather guy.
I don't know. I feel like earthquakes or weather's like involved.
What if somebody else is like? What if Steve from like Steve and Gene? What if Steve's like, yo, that's my thing, earthquakes. Why wouldn't you ask me?
Well, we don't know who's the earthquaker.
I'm a cryptologist. What's an earthquake guy called?
I have no idea.
A cryptologist?
I called him an earthquaker.
Earthquakeologist. Oh, an earthquaker.
Yeah.
Yo, so what if he's an earthquaker? And we didn't even know. And like
I don't know.
But anyway, I feel like Tim might know about this stuff.
He might.
I want to know, someone told me when I was a kid that we had a bad fault line that went through like Pennsylvania, New York, Jersey. Mm-hmm. Is that what we're dealing with right now? Is it finally turning into the what's the fault? The Superman fault line?
I don't know.
The San Andreas fault. Right? It's a fault. We're so dumb.
I don't know, guys. I just worked all day. I just had to talk to 50 moms today and tell them I couldn't get their kids in for haircuts.
Okay, well, guess what? We're not coming back for the next one then either. Okay.
Guys, we're so busy this week. It's back to school.
School
starts down here on Monday. So we're just like flooded. It's been nuts.
I think I should have just stayed till like 9 o'clock for like 4 days and just that's it.
No, it's up to you. God. But anyway, guys, have a great night. We're going to go. We're going to talk to you tomorrow.
Watch out for the San Andreas fault. I heard it's going through Pennsylvania now. Right through to Jersey.